Somebody did spirit fingers.
Little magic. And
then said,
it just rolls across.
BrosTalk. And like you do some like wingling effects.
I don't know if that.
Right to you, man.
I don't know.
What if I did like I was like a dark Jedi, like
Right to you, man.
Like you need like lightning effects, and then put BrosTalk.
I want to bring back with Sammy Davis Jr.
What is that sponsored by? Lightning?
Love BrosTalk and Dark Jedis. I just told you what I was.
It's not about what you are.
It's a Dark Jedi using the Force to create BrosTalk.
We back up in this thing, ready to get some on that wax.
Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Come and tell us what you know. BrosTalk. Diaz.
Immediately got us demonetized.
You heard the keto diet?
I've heard of it. So, yeah, I've heard of it.
Who ain't heard of a keto diet?
Did you know they do chicken crust pizza?
Okay.
A chicken crust pizza?
This is like they shred the chicken on the crust.
No.
Or is
This
it
is like
crust
chicken.
made of
Chicken is
Made
crust.
out of chicken.
Well, how do you stick all that together, first of all?
That's what I'm
Right, like,
curious
It's
about.
bread.
Is it ground
No,
up
It
chicken?
can be bread because they
So
can
let me
make
tell you
bread
what
out
I
of it.
seen. It blew my mind. First of all,
Alright.
chicken crust pizza. And I love pie. The chicken crust pie? Oh, we out here. This recipe I seen. She took canned chicken. So it's already cut up chicken.
Can?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you lost me right there.
It's already
neither here nor
sliced and
there.
diced. It's already
You cut
sliced
your
and
own
diced, yeah.
chicken if you want to. It's
Right.
neither here nor there. She took egg.
Okay, that's how it's stick together.
That's how it binds it.
Wait, you said what?
The egg.
Okay.
With Parmesan.
Mm.
Stir that bitch up. Spread it out. Like in a circle. Bake that. Ooh.
And then you put the pizza on top of that.
Then they bring it out. Now you put your pizza sauce, your cheese, whatever toppings you want.
And then you bake that.
Bake that.
Melt the cheese and meat. That sounds pretty damn good.
Pull it out.
All right, sounds like it could be, but also sounds like it could be terrible.
The floppage on that.
Floppage.
See, no.
See,
He's a
Oh, I was
I was about to say, if it's
It's when
floppy,
it's touching your wrist.
bro,
Like,
nah, if it's flopping, that is
oh no, to me,
ridiculous.
like I said,
bro likes some stiff.
my idea
that one
on
ride,
that
man.
who's the devil cooking the pizza?
I'm not even gonna
Well
fuck
done.
it. Well done. Fuck
I
you,
got
but yeah. Go ahead, continue
But-
with your crusted chicken crust. I'm
I'll
lost
be
without it
too.
being
That shit sounds dope.
deep fried. That's where it lost me. Like, cause where does the doughy crust come in? It's not.
There is no doughy crust.
Something like
It's
the
just
thin crust
chicken.
pizza.
It's
Well,
just chicken.
first-
and it's crispy. Oh,
It's
boy.
crispy.
The video I seen, I'm telling you, the floppage on it was zero might push. I've never seen a zero, but bro, I can see it move. So we'll
So
go.
that's a 0.
So we'll go with 3%.
3% floppage.
Is that okay with bro standards?
Nah, I'm cool on the chicken crusted pizza. I'm cool on that.
sounds
You wouldn't
good.
even try it.
It
You
sounds
wouldn't
good.
try
If
that?
it was,
It sounds good as
I
hell.
would have to see it first.
I was taken aback. Like
Y'all was just
nobody
talking,
let me
you
know
just talking
about
all that
this.
crazy stuff about all you can do with a burger at Galaxy Burger.
Crazy stuff, chili and french fries on it?
No, you said you do all that
Psycho.
stuff with the buns.
I didn't say I do all of that. I
I
said
said
these
you
are
can.
options.
No, I
Yeah,
said you
two
can.
Then
Yeah.
I don't do
Right,
it.
right.
With a burger in the middle? Come on.
I don't fuck with that. That's literally gonna stop your heart in at
No,
least 2 to
everybody's
6
saying
years.
that.
You
It's
don't
not
gotta. You
going
ain't gotta. Not the first one.
You get a milkshake.
You never know.
that?
You never know.
You a healthy guy. You work
Oh, and that's what everybody said. Oh man, he's a healthy guy. Next thing you know, that motherfucker sitting there blinking. trying to figure out why I can't feel my chest no more. Yeah, because you ate.
Hey, you know,
15,000 calories.
Is that restaurant, the
Yeah,
Heart
2
Attack
bites.
Cafe or whatever, is that still local? They was out in Arizona or something, boy.
I don't even know what that is.
Bro, in Vegas.
Carlos Jr.
No.
I heard somebody say they need to bring that here. I was like, no, the fuck.
Nah,
no.
That's they
Nah.
do. Them
First of all,
me.
wait.
No,
Time
yeah,
out.
but
Yo, what up, world? What up, peoples and tweeples? As you can see, we are already deep in dome in what's going on. This is T-Broski with BrosTalk. And I got my main man, King Dan'O, here with me.
We're gonna do effects, y'all.
And then we got the guys with us, man. I'm not even gonna get it. We got
I
the
didn't have
guys.
to fuck with your intro this time.
I appreciate that.
My leg is cramping
It
up and
was
shit.
normally you. Last episode was Corey.
Me.
Yeah.
I wasn't here that time to do it,
Yeah,
so
man.
you did my honor. I appreciate it.
So that's no. What?
I try to keep.
You was here.
I thought it was
Yeah.
too, but I was just gonna let it go because it was like.
We're trying to give props, you know. We was just trying to give each other props, you know.
Oh, my bad.
For
My
fucking
bad.
up your
My
intro
bad.
and
My
shit.
bad.
That's
My
what
bad.
we
I'll take y'all props. And Corey, Lando.
Well, now that it's a lie, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. I love these guys, man.
take it.
But,
Oh, what's up, y'all?
Galaxy Bird.
I want to do this, but bro does that already, so I don't know what to.
Do them
I
both.
don't know what to do with my hands.
Just do two hands.
Ricky Bobby.
That's what, hey, man.
Why
if
do you
any-
think I just keep it plain Jane every time? Just like, what up?
You literally did this.
Just now, because we got to
Everyone did. That's why I was like I did something. I did thumbs up, so here I am.
That's why I keep it plain Jane. I just be chilling.
He walking.
I wish I could bring it back to that motherfucker. Damn.
AJ.
Well, obviously you players are having a decent day.
Nah, my leg is cramping up for real though. Like, I'm not having a decent day anymore. I'm
Yeah,
always
drink some
chilling.
water. Yeah, you should have been drinking water, though.
Yeah,
Fuck
probably.
that.
would.
Damn, that
It'll be alright.
you're a healthy
Walk
guy.
that shit out.
Healthy guy. Shit, man. But yeah, man. One of the things we're gonna start doing is doing like food. So maybe like I don't know, but we're gonna start bringing in local dishes. Yeah. So if y'all know some local dishes that's good to try, drop them in the comments. Let us know, cause
Different styles of food.
different styles of food.
Might be Jamaican, might be Thai, might be Hawaiian.
When you say that, what's that first one?
Massage therapist.
Bumbucket. You know what I'm saying? That's all that come through. Bumbucket. Yeah, that's it, man.
I'm just trying to pay. I'm trying to that curry. I keep hearing about it.
Curry? Yeah, I like jerk.
It might be
That
a
shit
little-
burn you. What? We went to this place
I
and
can't do the spice.
man, bro.
Can you spice them? Yeah, we know. Somebody was absent on that episode.
Yeah. I was here for the first one.
I apologize.
Hey, man, we don't have to talk about what's
I ain't got
that's
to talk
past.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
We
say
talking
you
about
passed that shot?
yeah, it's
It's a
all
magic bullet.
yeah, that motherfucker is immediate. Yeah, Matrix me, Neo.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Take this, bro. Ah,
Hey, I deleted it on accident.
take this.
Try some new shit. Shit didn't work. I deleted it. It was an accident, goddammit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. I immediately text you. I was like,
Oh man.
episode's out of here, guys.
Yep.
I thought he was joking.
Yeah, of course you did. I thought I was
like,
joking too.
ha. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping I was joking. I immediately went back and checked and was like, oh, that's gone. Yeah, it's no longer here. You know what I mean?
Walk on by.
Nah, that shit, I was hurt. That was a dope episode too.
Well, this is
Yeah, it
dope.
was.
And it's hard to like reenact.
Yeah,
Ain't no
yeah,
reenact.
Recreate that.
Recreate that.
one,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like so like we lost all the topics. You know what I mean? We didn't even talk about the same topics. It was a whole different
This is a
topic.
whole different show.
So like that shit's like, damn, fool. Just makes you, that's still on point. So what did I do? I went and bought an Apple laptop.
That's the difference between wings and nuggets.
It is.
That's exactly how you explain them to it.
It is.
Like the wings will always be on point. The
Yeah.
nuggets, they just nuggets.
Yeah. Watch the episode. We didn't have that. But
All
that's
in
all
all,
good.
What we have?
Chicken wings, bones. Boneless chicken wings.
I mean, even
So they did.
even Buffalo Wild Wings says that boneless chicken wings are nuggets.
Who says that?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are they the fucking
Yep.
guru of wings?
I mean,
So
they
one
sell
of
a
the
whole lot of
gurus, I
wings.
guess.
They was making there was wings before those guys even
But in the
existed.
lawsuit-
Buffalo Wild Wings?
But in the
They don't
lawsuit,
even come from those.
but the dude said in the lawsuit, boneless wings would be deboned wings.
Deboned wings. Exactly why they're
They
boned
are
wings.
not.
They're from the chicken
Boneless
breast.
wings.
They're literally cut up like we talked about. Chicken nuggets.
From the breasticles.
Chicken strips are from where?
The breast as well.
So why they didn't call them chicken breast strips? Come on, man. Don't
They don't call them chicken wings either.
Right.
Bone.
Who don't?
They don't say boneless legs.
Who don't say that?
They say.
That's because that's not what they are. They're saying scripts.
Well, that's what they.
Tenderloins.
That's what they
You know
call
what I mean?
them.
And then you see the little.
And they cutting them joints up and calling them boneless wings. So
They're cutting up chicken and calling it boneless wings.
they're cutting up, yeah.
Boneless chicken wings. That's what they are.
They're not even from the
So
wings.
it's all chicken nuggets.
They're not even
So
from
you
the
only
wing
gotta
part.
have chicken wings from the chicken wing. Come on, man. You boys ain't never ate
So
vegan.
boneless is nah.
So if you
I
eat
have-
brisket, but it's a steak,
Yeah.
Chicken
It's not
pork.
the
I mean,
same,
chicken
right?
butt.
Like-
I said pork butt. Chicken. I mean, chicken. That's what I'm talking about. Pork butt, motherfucker. Come on.
Butt,
Pork
okay.
butt. Pork butt from the shoulder.
Pork butter. What?
Pork butt is from the pig's shoulder. It's not from their butt. Come on, baby. But motherfuckers eat it and call it pork butt. Come on, man.
so does that make it right?
Is that ATM?
No, what I'm just saying is people, we as Americans.
I love it.
I would say that was a little graphic for our younger viewers, but they
You
don't
don't know
have
what
it.
that
They'll
is?
be
They
out.
don't have it. And trust me, they do nowadays.
Oh,
They
they
do.
know.
Well, then,
Bro,
Did
I
they
literally
graphic?
watched,
Yeah, I did.
maybe, I don't care. He's gonna, whatever. So, my son, I see his fucking, I'm on his phone playing a game or some shit like that, and a message comes through. Boom.
yeah.
Yo, she's thick as, like, she's thick, yo.
Okay. Your son got tight.
I'm like, alright. Boom. Check her out, she's mad, thick, something like that. I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing. So I was like, big messages popping up. He's like, oh yeah, just swipe them up. Just swipe them up.
Yeah, don't worry about those. Just clear them. Quick.
So I was like, whatever. So the next day I asked her, I said, I was like, oh yeah, man, I seen the messages on your phone. Who was that? He's like, oh, that's my friend. And
Yeah.
he has a girlfriend, so I don't even know why he talks like that. I ended the conversation immediately.
And I should tell, hey, it's okay, the girl thick.
Nah, man, it's ended. It's over. So the conversation's over. Now.
Let me ask a question. Is that what Unc comes in?
I mean, you come in how you come in, but conversation's over right there, man. I'm raising a good kid, man. Great kid. Because honestly,
That's where Unc come in.
Yep.
honestly,
Man, she thick, nephew.
and I mean, all jokes aside, I told him it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say it's okay to, because I don't know. I didn't see no picture, so I don't know I don't know who's thick he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like I don't, certain things I just can't be a part of as an adult male. So I was
Of course.
I don't want to just,
You're not speaking on the girl, you're speaking on his feelings.
Yeah,
It's
but
okay
then
to
like,
find girls attractive.
yeah, that's what I told him.
okay
I told him
yeah.
that right there, and he was like, yeah.
Like, hey, everyone in the family, we like them thick.
You know what I mean?
It's
Hey, it's true, but I mean, like, it's. I'm saying, like,
whatever your preference is,
Like
like,
we like them thick.
I don't really want to. So it's a part of me, like, as a parent, your kids are growing up. I heard this on the radio this morning, last morning, or whatever. But it was a mom that let her 17-year-old son drive her car. And she was like, "Oh, I know he's having sex in there," and
whoa.
I told him to stop. No,
Okay, I'm
and I
trying.
told him to stop, and he continues to do it. So I told him, I'm gonna take the car privileges away from him. And he was like, well, you don't let my girlfriend come over.
Okay.
So I have nowhere else to do it.
It's your fault, Mom.
Yeah, and that's when she was like, well, am I being a bad parent for allowing or for stopping my child from having sex in my car? Should I allow her to come over and him to have sex in his room or something like that? And the first thing that came to my head was, Jesus Christ, what kind of fucking parents is this? Like, why are you even questioning?
You're the parent.
Yeah, like, why are you even sitting up here questioning
Your rules,
your rules? Like, yeah, like this. I don't give a damn. It's not like I'm telling you to lay on hot beds of coal and you're hurting every night. You know what I mean? Like, then I could be like, hey, well, that's a bit extreme. You know, like lay in the sun.
Bro,
You know,
growing up, what was the rules? For us, first time girl come over, all that door wide open.
oh yeah.
As you get older,
Well, it's
It
normally
can-
start off in the
Door
living room.
closed
dog.
more.
living room,
Start off in the living room,
you
so you
can
get to
into
know
the
her.
room. Yep, and now that door, the older you get, but it never fully closes.
Nah, because that's when somebody gonna come through. What y'all doing here?
Yep, that shit, yeah, the older you get, you can close a little
Don't
bit more.
Right.
But once they hear the goosh, that shit,
Hey.
She immediately opened it back up.
what y'all doing?
Hey.
Only shit I was scared of was dad being like, move that blanket. Ah, shit. Like,
So you had it way different. My mom ain't
no,
let
I'm
me.
saying that. Well, I was usually not at my house. Like,
Oh, I was about to say, see, like,
Unless, to be honest, my parents, I don't think they would even, like, go back there. I never had my door closed, but I don't think they would, they never came up and, like, checked to see what we were doing or anything like
Nah,
that.
It's just
that's
trusting.
different. Yeah, it's different over here.
The first time I had, because we live in the boonies, so I usually went to the girl's house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, the first time I had
parents' rules.
the first time I had a girl at our house, I was already, like, 17, 18, or 19. I was older. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
so
saying?
you
So,
were
at that
already
point,
big.
they're just like,
Yeah, you're already doing a little fucking
Do your thing.
Do your thing, man. Strap it up.
Yeah, no.
Slide it. Good old.
Yeah, no.
oh, if they heard something, I guarantee they'd be like, hey,
No, my parents wouldn't have been on none of that shit.
Yeah, no.
I didn't bring
Yeah.
nobody to the house. None of that shit.
I mean, I didn't brought, you
You're
know,
supposed to go to school.
I didn't brought
That's it.
motherfuckers over. But it's never been like, because I know how my parents are. Like, I know for a fact that my mom's not going to let me take her upstairs and just be
Yeah.
chilling. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
why even come over?
exactly.
For me, it's pointless. And it's not like, oh, I'm the only, you know, yeah, I did. At those times, sex was a big thing. That's what I wanted. So we was here for. That's what you're coming over here for. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but, you know.
Nah, man, they wouldn't go for that.
And that lady, to me, that shit was crazy. Like, to hear that lady, like, questioning herself. If, like, so you're allowing, so I think about
I
it
mean,
this
but
way.
she's allowing it. Well, I mean, she's not allowing it, but it's happening. It's gonna happen regardless. So why not have them in a safe place?
And that's what I'm assuming that's what her plight was behind it.
I got rules in my house. Ain't no
But my
I was
whole
gonna say, there's gotta be.
criminal charges can be brought.
Right.
my whole thing behind it is as a parent, I got daughters and a son, right? If my son was bringing home somebody's daughter, fucking her, in my house with, I'm not even gonna say consent for me, but the knowledge of me knowing what's going on, maybe not even on the noises, I just speculate and come in the room and it's muggy and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Glasses fogged up.
Smell like rubber in this motherfucker. Like whatever it is, like as a parent, as a father, I don't even feel comfortable. Like your dad gotta come tell me, oh man, I'm cool with that. And then even still, I'm gonna tell him I'm not.
Well, do it at your house then. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
no, I'm not even. If you as a man come over and tell me you're okay with your daughter participating in those type of activities at 17 years old, me immediately, all right, that's you. You know that she is more than welcome to come over here. Those activities is not going on at my house, and my son is not welcome at your house. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit up there and tell you, oh, he can't come over, but I'm gonna tell my son, yeah, dog, you ain't going over there. You going because I already know that that's a little loose house that I may not even want to indulge or involve myself into, or even allow my kids to get involved into. And I've been over people's house that got parents that are cool and laid back and let you cut up and stuff like that, but acknowledgement of sexual activities, I don't think I had any friend that I went to their parents' house, hung out, and their parents would be like, oh man, hell yeah, go ahead and do that, boy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like me personally, I don't know anybody's parents that me.
No.
You know, but that's just me personally. So that's just a crazy thing for me when I thought about that whole situation. Damn. The whole. Yeah. We'll jump right in there, man. Entertainment wise, we got a few good fights coming up. You know what I mean? Obviously, a big fight for me is the Davis and Garcia. We spoke about that. Then they got Haney fighting Lomachenko next month, May 20th or something like that. Another potentially. But if Haney loses, obviously he loses belts. So like it's a big change in the class, honestly.
And people, and that just goes to credit to how the world is now. Like Lomachenko's still a good fighter. Just because he lost the fight, people want to say he's not a good fighter. He's still a good fighter.
But who
one loss doesn't make you. Wasn't it
Lopez?
That's what the TFP one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he didn't lose to that dude's still up and coming anyways. You know what I mean? Even though he took an L, but
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he didn't lose to a scrub. That's a young buck coming up.
It's just how talented boxing is now.
Yeah.
People gotta stop. That's why they're holding back the super fights and the big fights because
everybody wants to be on the
one loss. Everybody call you trash, but I've never seen an NBA team go undefeated and they say, "Man, you losing, you trash." Like hell no.
Because the likelihood of you going 82-0 is like.
So what's the difference? No. Let's just go to likelihood of you going 20. What's the record? 26 games, winning streak. That's not even 0. So likelihood of you going 26-0 in the NBA is what?
1 in a million, 1 in a billion.
I wouldn't even.
So why is that different for a boxer?
Oh, I agree. I mean, yeah, I think that.
Why they held to a different standard than?
Well, I don't think this. I think this. Again, I think Floyd Mayweather kind of did that part of it. And it's not even him intentionally like, oh, I'm gonna fuck the game up. It's just he had a super successful career.
Yes.
Right. And
so they're looking at
he made a lot of money.
So they're looking at our GOAT and saying these young fighters got to fit his shoes.
Yeah. Because at this point in time, right now. To be completely honest, there are some phenomenal boxers out there, all weight classes. I really don't see nobody topping what he's done in boxing. Skill level, IQ, in and out the ring. There's people that I think have potential to
straight boxing though. Oh, if you talking about him,
I'm talking about him as a complete boxer because you got to. I'm not talking about his promoter hat. I'm just talking about his skills. His boxing skills, his IQ in the ring, and what he accomplished for boxing inside and outside the ring.
So you're taking in outside the consummate too.
Money wise, what he's bringing home.
Nobody's they won't allow another him.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You know, and that's what.
Money wise, they'll never be. They won't allow that because he was
the first. Yeah.
And they caught on to what he was doing. It's too late.
A lot of people is trying to mimic it to a certain extent. They're building their own GTD boxing, Shakur boxing. Like they're building their own little brand, and they're building it on a massive scale.
They're being another Floyd.
Yeah,
like when you bring in outside accomplishments, he's there and will always be there. When you go in the ring, some people.
You got people that To me, Shakur has potential to be IQ, not hit a lot. They gonna punching power. He got it. People gonna say he don't have it. Even like his last fight, he said, "Oh, I want him to stand up. I want to punish him some more." Like that's letting you know that his IQ is up there, and he got the power to sit you down.
I don't see them guys being so just because Floyd set a blueprint, right? And Floyd is what 50-0.
Yeah.
Okay, so he set a blueprint for guys to make money outside of boxing, and it took him 50 fights to do so. I think these guys are learning, reading the blueprint, and they're able to get out max in 35 fights.
Right.
So I don't ever see anybody going 50-0. They might go 35-0.
Yeah.
But he set a blueprint, and they're following it, which they should. And he set a blueprint for them. Like, man, if I'd have known this earlier, I wouldn't have to fight 50 fights.
Right. Yeah.
But now you understand the promotion side and stuff and working for your business. So now you can fight 32 fights or 28 or shorter. You can have a shorter fighting career and make money on the business side like I did.
Right.
And also,
That makes total sense.
and also, Floyd was at a level where, on paper, off paper, in promoters' eyes, in boxers' eyes, there was nobody on his skill level. Literally.
Floyd got a check for $237 million. You remember he posted that? I think that might have been the McGregor fight.
Yeah, that was like, it was like 100 and something, I thought, like 100 and something.
Yeah.
I know before that
He posted
a
a check.
video, a picture of, he brought the check. It was like 100
He
and
said,
something
"I
million.
ain't
He
even
didn't cash
cashed
it
it
yet.
yet." I thought it was in the tubes.
Nah, it might have been.
Either way.
$100 million, $100 million.
Either way. He posted, "I ain't cashed it yet." Like,
Somebody, and whoever cut that check
Guys.
to him ain't sitting around like, damn, he need to take this money out.
guys not earning that
somebody trying to
career-wise. And
Right.
he got that in one fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was that the whole his check for the whole fight, or was
No,
that just,
That's
That
like a
was-
promoter.
right?
That's just, here's your money to show up.
Right. That's not even the pay-per-view and all that. Other
That's
stuff.
not even the share. Because
The
this
gate.
is what we made
Right.
total. This is what our cut is. This is what your cut is. What his cut is. Like
So, I mean, he set up this.
we make 500. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We make 500 million. So promoter fees is, we'll just keep it simple. We get 100 million. We make 500 million. We get 100 million off that. Now we're paying our entertainers.
Paying our venue,
Yep.
entertainers, promoters, marketing.
So the
and
entertainer
whatever's left
fee.
over, we keep.
So the entertainer fee. So we can go. We go. So we got 100 million for our business. 100 million to set the thing up. Out of the 500 million we made, so that's 300 million to pay our entertainers. We know our main event is allotted this much. Type shit. They probably got way more than that because he got 120. We can go 125.
I mean, yeah, $100 million. I don't.
So we got $100 million out of whatever we made. We know for a fact right away he's getting 100 million.
Bro, $100 million in one
That's
night.
show up fee.
One night. That's crazy.
So that means we're making.
Hell of money.
Yeah, because if I'm allotting what we just do, if we're making, as a business, you want to make, I don't know, however they want to break it up, but if you're making 15 to 20% and you're only spending 5%,
Right.
and you're paying these entertainers like, whew,
Well, then you look at motherfuckers
you just promoter.
like a Bob Arum. You got fighters under your belt. You got enough money to host a venue. You got enough money to pay promoters and management and all that type of stuff.
And
So
not
at the
only
end of
that-
all that, you're going to get paid off the fighters that fight. You're getting a split from every fighter that fights. You can get a split from the door, split from the pay-per-view, the leftover money. Boy.
And you know what's paying for this? Our TV deals.
Yeah, I'm not digging in my pockets for this
Yeah,
shit.
so I haven't spent a penny. I got a TV deal for 500 million to set up 55 $5 million fights type shit.
Right.
That shit crazy. We in the wrong business.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
No, but Joe Rogan do pretty good, man. He does comedy and all that other shit too, but he does pretty good. He makes $100-something million a year. I mean, Floyd made that in
That's
one.
not bad.
Yeah.
He made that in fucking
One day.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
you
won
know
like
what?
36 minutes.
36
That's the rate I'm
minutes.
doing. I might not make it my whole life, so.
He's about halfway there.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, fool, you ain't told me he's a whole. Hold on, cut this, cut the camera.
Halfway to 100 million?
Bro, I was out there that weekend and like
That's
the
impressive.
city shut down.
What was
When
it,
he fought
Vegas?
Pacquiao. Yeah, when he fought Pacquiao,
Yeah,
city shut down.
yeah. Everybody was there.
That shit.
Huh?
Just think about the loss city's taking for that.
Right.
Shit, he gonna gain it right back, especially Vegas.
Well,
Everybody gonna lay there
Game,
drunk and go do some
yeah,
shit.
because that weekend when I noticed because there was another weekend there wasn't a big fight,
Right.
but everything increased.
Right.
It's like your drinks are now instead of $5, they're $15. To get into a club or anywhere to watch a fight, which usually is $5 to $10, now it's $2.50. You paying damn near tickets to get into the fight just to watch it in a bar around the fight.
Possibly get knocked out by somebody drunk in there. Throwing keggers.
Yeah, I know.
What y'all think about Diaz and Paul? Think that's
Yeah, great fight.
good fight?
Yeah.
Do you think? Well, I don't think Diaz. I don't think he be bullshit. So
No.
do I think he gonna go in there and punch his ass up? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If he has the opportunity to. I will put, if I was a gambler, man, I would gamble my money on Paul for the win. I don't think he'd knock him out because.
That's what I was about to ask. You think it goes to the decision?
Yeah, because I've seen Diaz in some vicious fights.
Well, with Diaz is a world-class boxer. He's been trained by a world-class boxer for his entire career. That's what he's been good at in the UFC, boxing. So I think he'll translate better. And I had him, if it goes decision, I think Diaz outpoints him.
Mm-hmm.
They already set it up. He already took the L, so we know it's not money paying for the wins. But I think Diaz can get him.
Mm-hmm.
But Jake Paul has earned the right as a prize fighter. He brings in the dollars.
Yeah.
And he's not no slump as a boxer either. He's trained.
No, he beat up 50-60% of dudes that go to the gym to fight.
I think he trained a couple of
Yeah,
years
before he
even got in the ring.
Before, yeah, KSI fight was like I think one of his first fights.
And he trained like
And he trained for almost a year or 2 years
like
before.
respected trainers.
Yeah.
He had that money to go pay respected trainers, teach me how to box.
And that's the difference. Like he has time and money to actually say, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go get it right.
So it's the same as any other amateur boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but he don't have the stress of any worries about. Oh shit!
So
I'm
he can
building
train harder than
yeah.
the amateur.
That's what I'm saying. Is he's free to the point of I can dedicate.
I can be the best boxer.
I can dedicate a year of my life
To nothing but
to do nothing but train for boxing, eat like a boxer, act like a boxer, walk, talk.
Just learn how to box.
Yeah.
They said Tyson was nothing without customado.
And he'll tell you that.
He would tell you that.
Yeah.
He taught him, yeah, I can fight, but boxing is a different game.
Right.
And Cuss was
So that's why Logan Paul, to me, he's earned his respect as a boxer. He's not just no,
he's a cash cow.
and he's getting that bread.
Fucking cash cow. You get in the ring with him, you gonna get a nice little paycheck. He almost like Floyd Mayweather of the prize fighter. You fight me, you gonna
Who
get
else is
the
out
biggest
there?
prize
He's your
fighter.
biggest
Yeah.
prize fighter right now.
Who
Well,
else? That's what I was about to say. Who else is the prize fighter
yes.
right now?
I mean, KSI is still. I
I
would say
think-
prize fighter, but
But Paul is probably pulling in as much views or sales as your top fighter right now. So when you
yeah, hell, if not more.
the only person I see having more than him is Canelo. That's because he's a Mexican fighter.
right.
They do
not
numbers.
miss a fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't consider
But I
him a
don't
prize
think-
fighter either.
Who's that?
Canelo.
That's not a prize fighter. Every fight he has, he does big numbers. And and some consider him the greatest, the best
Yeah.
boxer right now.
To me, that title just sounds like we're taking away from his skill level. That's just me. That's the way it sounds to
What do you
me.
mean? They just said saying that he's the best boxer right now. How does that take away from his skill level?
So say he's the best boxer right now.
Yeah.
That prize fighter to me is.
Is that means that you're the pro, like you're the best.
Oh, I just saying how I take it. I don't
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, Canelo, yeah, he definitely gonna draw a crowd. Paul is gonna draw a crowd. Diaz is gonna get a fat ass paycheck. And instead of
brings the crowd.
possibly getting his arm snapped, legs busted up, shins hurt, motherfucker just go throw punches. You know what I mean?
And
So
every
it's,
fight he's been in has been bloody, so he looking this is easy work.
yeah, so what we looking at? Paul beat him, calling out McGregor.
No.
What's the next?
That's it. Is McGregor still fighting?
Yes, McGregor is
Don't ever
he's
he got hit by
high-
a car and videotaped it.
He's doing the Ultimate Fighter with Michael Chandler. They'll be in the next season of Ultimate Fighter, and they'll have their fight. But Endeavor, who owns UFC, about WWE. So I see him going to WWE before I see him doing any boxing match again.
Going to WWE,
Conor
right?
McGregor?
Then that's more show shit.
Didn't they merge?
Conor McGregor?
They merged.
No, it's talking
Yes.
about
No, that's-
UFC. So
I can't remember how
No,
many
who is
billions of
it?
dollars.
21 billion is what they're worth now.
It's
But
nuts.
now they're both under the same umbrella.
Right.
So now you
Who's the guy?
Huh?
The guy that you just said. Like,
Endeavor's the company.
Endeavor's the
No,
company.
no, no. Who is the fighter you're talking about? Conor McGregor? Who's
He's
going to
fighting.
the WWE?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like Brock Lesnar. That was some makeup for.
Yeah, now that motherfucker talking, Big Show talking about Floyd and the whole situation on how they told him and it's still a show, I think. But he said he broke his nose for real.
Yeah.
Because he told him, hey, Floyd, you have to break my nose. Some way people's gonna think this is believable. Is if you have to punch me for real.
And he punched him for real.
Yeah, he broke his nose.
Big Show's a big dude, so
Yeah. So like,
that ain't hurt him at all. It's just nose broke. Oh god damn it.
I don't believe
Nah,
I mean, he was gushing blood though. He
You
was
know they
gushing.
ain't say that same shit to Tyson. He's like, nah, you need to pull your punch, playboy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you're looking at Floyd 5'8", 147, and Big Show was 7'1",
Right,
330.
Yeah.
You can punch me in the face. Yeah, you're gonna break a bone, but it's not gonna hurt.
Right.
So that, I mean,
Tyson heavyweight.
Yeah. And he punched Shawn Michaels. Yeah, so, nah.
Sweet Chin Music, my ass. He wouldn't have been able to do that for that fight. You
That
know
was
what
at
I'm saying?
WrestleMania too. I was at Cecil's house over there off goddamn Terrace Drive. Right over there.
Yo, you know all them joints is on Peacock. Every like all the Raws, all of that shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Going for Pete.
Really?
Nah.
It's back in the day.
I just happened to know because like I went I got Peacock and then I went and found the episode because we went to Raw when they came to Waco one time like in '98.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like me, my brother, my friend, and my mom, like we got shown on the Jumbotron, but we were on TV too. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit.
Yeah, that shit. But
You didn't get to tell nobody, hey man, I'm be on TV tonight, man. I'm going
it was live. It was live. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back in the day, I had no cell phone. Couldn't.
Right.
Ain't no Facebook.
Yeah.
I was like 13, so yeah. Pull up mom and just pull out my.
Pull out my phone that you don't even know I got. I
Nuts.
probably ain't even created.
I definitely went to the pre-taping show.
Yeah.
A pre-taping the
On
wrestling.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
They recorded. All they did was take the aprons from the
Right,
outside.
exactly.
I hate to say this because that's how it was ruined for me. But they took the aprons from the outside Sunday night and they ripped them down, and then they had Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Because they used to have the Sunday night show
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then the Monday night show. Yep, they just ripped them down and they had the big acts come out.
Yep.
I went to school telling everybody what was going to happen. They thought I was lying. I told everybody I was going to win tonight.
Shit,
Right.
they on them motherfuckers.
It's back in the NWO days.
Yeah, New World Order, man.
Yeah.
Sting had everybody show.
Yeah.
New World Order.
Love it.
So shit, man. We'll jump into this next topic. I'll let Lando go ahead and explain this one.
Okay. So Governor Greg Abbott is is saying that he wants to pardon a recent a man who was recently found guilty of murder.
Okay.
This is all like within the last like week. Like dude was found guilty of murder like on Friday. He hasn't even been sentenced yet, and Greg has already submitted his pardon.
Jeez.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
So he feels strong.
Wait. He hasn't even been sentenced yet. He's been found guilty.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been sentenced yet.
Right.
And he already won his pardon.
Okay.
He hadn't requested. The governor has stepped in and said.
And won his pardon. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it?
No. So what happened was. What happened
So
was.
that first part's political.
Right.
Okay.
It's a soldier from Fort Hood. He was an Army sergeant. Out doing Uber in Austin during the
Gotta pay the soldier more.
Black Lives Matter.
You doing Uber and you're a soldier? That's dope.
Right.
Okay. I got you.
During the Black Lives Matter rally. It was like 2 months after the George Floyd killing, you know what I'm saying? So it was one of the rallies in Austin during that time. And then the victim was a U.S. Air Force veteran and they both are walking around. Well, the Air Force veteran, he's walking in the rally with his AK-47 legally, and the sergeant has his revolver on him legally. Sergeant encroaches into the crowd, you know what I'm saying, and then shoots the guy. Now, the defense says that the guy, the Air Force veteran, raised his weapon at him, but all the witnesses said he never raised his weapon at all. You know what I'm saying? So it was a pretty shut and dry, shut and close case. You know what I'm saying?
So he just randomly picked a dude with a gun and went to go shoot him?
Well, he
Like, there was
went
no
to the
altercation
crowd,
between
right?
them?
That's what they say. Like,
That's nuts.
yeah.
So he was just in the crowd.
encroaching into the
What
crowd.
was he in the
Like,
crowd
driving
for?
into the crowd. What do you mean? What was he into the crowd?
You know what I'm saying? What was he doing? Like, was he said he was Ubering. Was
Yeah,
he
he was Ubering. He was in the area and
trying to deliver food?
So he's
Like,
driving
no.
him through the crowd.
no.
Or walking.
What?
Well, if he's Ubering, unless he's doing Uber food
So
or
he's
Uber
saying
Eats.
he got
He's
out the
in the
car.
car.
Yeah.
He's in the car.
Okay.
Picking somebody up.
And he drove into the crowd.
Okay.
Yes, that's already.
That sounds aggressive to me.
Right.
And then shot.
And then got out and shot somebody.
And people started saying like, "Hey, what are you doing?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds super aggressive to me.
Right.
Got out the car.
And this is after when the motherfucker ran over all them people in North Carolina or somewhere
South
like that.
Carolina.
Florida,
South Carolina,
all
whatever.
illegal,
Yeah.
right?
Come on, man. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But the whole thing is,
That protester
he
was
was
the street, I think.
he was found
And I think
guilty
he
on
hit him.
Friday,
He hit him.
and Governor Abbott came out and immediately said he was going to pardon him.
I feel like there's gotta be. I just want to know his reason for wanting to, like, what, nothing about that sounds like a reason
Yeah, like,
for some. So I just feel like
It's
I want to ask Abbott, like, directly, like,
what is his reasoning for? Like what for me,
But
everything that you said to me sounds like an aggressive act or movement, right? You drove into where people are walking. Like, we all know how Austin works, right?
So
but how many people feel that's the right thing to do?
To drive where people are walking? Now, if it's a protest, I get it. I get it if you're like, man, I need to get down here. I
That's
get it.
exactly what it is. It's a protest.
And I get it. But
So a lot of so if you know majority of the people, and it just goes back into politics. Like, I might not even get the pardon, but I'm gonna throw this out there to appease the people who say he didn't do nothing fucked up. So I'm looking at my state, and 52% of the people say, man, it ain't fucked up, just based on the state that I'm in. And I'm the governor, and I want to be re-elected because the elections are coming up.
yeah,
I'm gonna throw it out there. It don't matter if it's stick or not. It's the fact that I threw it out there.
I'm looking out for my people.
Because 47 of the people are gonna be mad at it, and then whatever percentage left is undecided. They don't give a fuck.
yeah. So a political move to where it's just
Yeah, all this is political.
whether he agrees or not.
Yeah, it don't matter. Somebody, it might be straight from him.
Right.
It might be an advisor. But
I mean, if he's
I think it's a
saying
political play.
if he's saying it, I'm assuming. To me, if it comes out on that type of scale where
It never
you
come out
know,
with
Hot
just,
Wheels come out and say it, like if that's what we're saying, then to me, I don't give. It's not coming from your office no more. When you're maybe not signing
I'm the
off on it,
office.
but you're the guy. That's what I'm saying. So if we quote unquote
Yeah, my name
represent you and
going.
work for you,
Yeah,
and we
my
say
name going.
Heinz fucking whatever comes out, like that's your name. Whether
I get
whether you said this is the idea, or we came up with the idea and presented it to you and ran off without you even signing off on it, it's gonna be a representation of your name.
So if I have a
So
team,
if you don't approve of that,
but
why would you?
But if I have a team, I don't care. I didn't reach the point to where I've hired a team to make decisions for me and people who I trust because I'm off doing whatever the fuck I want. Every now and then you call me and say you gotta make a TV appearance.
Yeah, but not.
But I done got a
don't know
team
what his level is
around
at
me
right now.
to where they're gonna make sure that I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do. They're gonna get paid the money that they continue to get paid because we got it good right now.
But also, you
That's what I think as a team. So like for him, especially if I'm handicapped, I don't give a fuck about none of this. Stop. I'm hard. I'm just using it as a point. I'm using it as a stronger point.
I get it. And what I'm saying is,
I ain't worried about none of this. I'm handicapped.
what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck about none of y'all think I care about this?
Should we pardon him? Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't never used my arms in
Right.
17 years.
Right.
Y'all want this done? Y'all gonna vote for me? No. My team got y'all.
For me, if that's what he's doing, cool, right? But I feel like
It's not cool.
I'm saying that's his
You're supposed to be representative of
that's his choice as a person, right? But what I'm saying in his political position or in his position or whatever he's trying
That's
to
the way the
do,
game is played.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if something's right, cool. If something's wrong, regardless of what your political views may be,
That's
or what
how
you're
it should
trying to get,
That's how it should be.
you shouldn't be just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, put that out because
That's how it should be.
polls say 62% fucking with me. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nah, fuck.
I was gonna leave with that. Like, no matter what's right, wrong's wrong. Politics doesn't look at that. They
Right.
just play the extreme.
Right.
And
Which
have very few that plays the middle.
Which I understand, but that right there,
That's
I clean
what
my
happens.
face with. I'm not
That's why there's the
saying
far
nothing.
left and the far right. If you're far right or far left, whatever views that they see as, you give a fuck about right or wrong. Now you're caring about numbers and polls and keeping in position. Because the far left or the far right believe that this is the way it should be. And these are the people who are gonna, if you're far left, far right, I don't give a fuck. I'm 12 hours in this voting line. It's the undecided. It's the middle group that, hey, I went to vote in that long ass line. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Yeah, so in theory,
vote
If
they
they
didn't
didn't
pass.
even get them to come out to vote.
that's true.
And if you do, you win the election.
Right.
And those are some of the people who say, well, they were a protest, or man, he shouldn't have done that at all. He was aggressive. You get what I'm saying? On the far side, for the political game, for what they do.
Yeah, plus they play like you were saying, re-election and stuff like that. If they know they have a long time until, like, a right-wing governor gets in, as soon as he wins election, or left-wing, doesn't matter, they're going to put in as many extreme policies, or at least what they feel is extreme, in the beginning, hoping that they'll get passed and you'll be upset about it, but people forget over time.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's the next election, you've lost all that anger that you had,
Right.
and now you're not as motivated to go out and vote.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't. And politicians know that on both sides.
So once election time come around, hey, let's jump on some.
That's why I be out there
Let's
voting
get the people
every
going.
time, and I be talking about it every time. I be trying to get all my friends to go vote.
So when you say friends, that was plural. So you got to call them out because we're not doing that. Because you look.
All right. Well, there's one in this room.
I was about to say
There's
that.
one in this room. But there's other friends that are of the same mind.
Yeah, we'll talk about them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
They
don't
ain't
you just say
They in the group
friends.
chat
They
as
ain't
well,
here to
but they're in the
defend
group chat
themselves.
as well.
Goddamn it.
But don't say friends.
Yeah,
and look
they
at all
can't
these
go like,
people
I got
out there
friends.
talking
No,
about
he ain't do that. He
No.
just said, I got friends.
and bagged up.
Bagged up. You don't know who he looking at. with
Yeah, he
goddamn
bagged up
glasses
and
on.
he got the
He could
code
have been like
right.
this, you know, motherfucker. You don't know what he's doing. He
Right
could
on Madden, he had that code line. Like, nah, bro, zoom in.
yeah, what you get, motherfucker? You ain't out here.
All right, then, bro. Vote.
I said pick on the motherfuckers that's not here because they ain't here to
Not
defend themselves.
here.
I'm here to defend myself. I am one of them motherfuckers that don't care. Sorry. I'm that guy. I'm literally that guy. My bad. I'll care about it and
When they start fucking with your money.
I probably will do it, but
You ain't seen, you don't look at groceries lately?
Right?
I look at all that shit, but
But who's directly responsible for it? That's where it gets all.
to me that's where a lot of stuff
Because
gets convoluted.
Right now, Biden is president, and yes, I do like to blame him for a lot of things,
Of course.
but he's not at fault for everything. Like, there's still things that Trump did, or Obama, or even Bush that have already been set up, and now we're working with what we got.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, as much as I like to shit on Biden, it's definitely not all him. There's shitty Republicans all over the place too.
I mean, we could be real. That guy is in the office and probably doesn't even know.
His wife's a terrible person, in my opinion, for letting him be out there with his mental state. That's fucked up to me.
He said he's okay.
What's wrong with his mental state?
Hold on, so let's.
You didn't
just
see him
ask
at
this
Easter or him
The
shaking
guy's out of there.
hands with the air. Like, this
Guy's
dude's
out of there.
He's out of there. Like,
If you walked in your grandparents' house and heard half the shit that guy says, you'd be like, Mom, what's wrong with Grandpa? Like, you need to take him to the nursing home or something. He needs what I'm saying. Somebody should be around him 24/7. So maybe
But my question is,
presidency is the perfect thing for him.
The
Nah,
guy in
my question
Feinstein, for
is-
sure, definitely needs to get up out of there.
we knew this before he was elected. So how bad was the last dude to elect this guy?
I don't know if it was.
Everybody knew. They talked about it the entire election. How
It's true.
old he was. Everybody knew, but they decided.
But was
so
he?
many
Yeah,
people
but
didn't
it's-
like Biden, but they hated Trump more.
But he wasn't fucking up like he
That's what it
was.
is. That's
No,
what
he
it boils
wasn't in the
down to.
spotlight.
Exactly.
vice
So
president.
now you get to see all this shit. So now it's
But they knew. Every time he got
old
some
guys
shine,
is old guys, man. We
every
get
time.
that.
Oh, that's what they pushed it off on.
No, what I'm saying, old guys is old guys. That,
Every time he got
every
the
old-
shine, he was fucking up like he is now. Nothing's new. Everybody
Yeah, and that was
knows.
pre-presidency, which is probably nerves, man. This guy's nervous.
No, he was vice president doing the same
He's
shit.
going against Trump, and that guy is great.
So
Okay,
My favorite quote.
I got a hotel, I got buildings and businesses. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and he was that bad to where they said, that motherfucker's crazy. Hey, let's
Right,
put him
we're
in
not
there and see
doing
what
that.
happens.
Yeah.
My favorite quote by Obama was, he said, "Never underestimate Joe Biden's ability to screw shit up." Like that's him talking in his last year as president. Because Joe Biden, he's a gaffe machine. He always has been, even back in the day before
Yeah.
he started to decline.
But say it again. Somebody was so bad they decided to put somebody else in.
That's what it boiled down to. You'd have had almost any other, like if DeSantis would have ran, or a normal, I guess, person who doesn't have all this terrible shit that he's done. I think they would have beat Biden.
Easy.
But you had Trump, and people are like,
DeSantis
nah.
has done tons of horrible shit.
And you're absolutely correct, but nobody's seen him in the limelight.
Right.
Now it's getting there because they were in the run, but
They don't. Yeah, they definitely don't. Want
but
to
as the
I ain't
president,
seen it yet.
he
but-
wasn't that as the president. What? You haven't seen Wade. Nah, we'll skip that part. We'll wait. But as a president, everything that you do is to the
I
line.
do. I like DeSantis. He's been pretty good so
He's
far.
fucking up Florida, bro.
Really? Okay. We can talk about that in another episode.
I want to know how he's fucking Florida up.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
It's
I wanna-
plenty of people moving there, but
The whole shit with Disney, how they got played like that.
yeah, he did get played, but they're still going
That's
back
one
and
thing.
forth with lawyers.
They're
and stuff.
fucking up. They're fucking up all the education.
Yes.
And like it's gonna be so that kids
The
that
same
go to
dude.
school in Florida will not be able to go anywhere outside of the state of Florida with their education. They're gonna have to do.
Is this the same dude's talking about banning the black sororities in Florida?
Yeah.
But you're not fucking it up?
I ain't heard of that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't believe it. I just haven't heard it.
Because you hear what you want to hear. Did you
No,
hear it?
because I've
You're
never read
supposed
it.
to. What's up?
Like I said, so far you've the education. Some things I don't agree with that they've done, but I mean that's not fucking up Florida. Like the economy's still doing well. People are like I don't know.
Gosh, you're
Like
taking. Okay, so.
I'm looking at everything. It's not just individual
If
things.
you. Okay, so. We gonna get rid of certain books in schools.
Right.
We can get rid of black sororities in colleges.
Like there's
That's
a bill.
not okay.
They're passing a bill now where they can't even. They're not even allowed to discuss periods, their menstrual cycles before they get to high school with the girls. You know what I'm saying?
Who's doing that? Like
DeSantis.
DeSantis himself,
Yeah, in Florida.
or is it like another
It's a
Republican
Florida
lawmaker?
bill. Yeah.
So usually he doesn't present the bills. So it's probably not his bill. It's probably another person in
I'll give you that one.
in Florida who's a Republican
And then he has to
who
pass it.
presented it.
Does he pass it?
As of right now, I don't
Veto.
believe so. But
So
I
they
mean,
present it and who passed it? People who vote for it pass it.
he has the ability to veto it, but
Okay.
or sign it. Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'll definitely have to look into the sorority thing though, because I for real I haven't heard that. But
Of
like I
course.
said, that doesn't mean it's not
It
true.
is.
Right, but
It
what
doesn't surprise me. Like a
what
lot
about
of
the
people
whole
who,
fucking up the education for children in the whole state of Florida so that they can't leave the state of Florida with the education that they.
I mean, but are they doing this to? And I'm just playing devil's advocate. Are they doing this so people can't leave the state of Florida, or is their curriculum just so bad that you ain't gonna be able to lead the state of Florida?
It could be said that it could be theorized that they need a dumb population to take low paying jobs, and the easiest way to keep them like that is to keep them uneducated and stuck.
So would you say, in theory,
Why would you?
would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? That theory, what you just said?
I mean, it's kind of playing out nationally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm saying, do you agree with the theory of quote unquote?
I don't agree with the theory that that's what's being done, but I know that is a thing that is done. Like,
Do you agree with that right there? The process of
I don't agree with that. No. Why would I? My whole thing is that, like, every time we ever talk about education, like, my whole thing is to educate the populace as much as possible, because an educated populace, the more they're educated, the safer I am in my home. You know what I'm saying? The less people are worried about how they're going to put food in their mouth, the safer I am in my home. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, just based off what you said, if I was in a position of power and I was able to educate people, right? Oh no, you gotta give and take, right? So you don't want people breaking in your home and they have the processes of education right now. So what if I dumb down education and guarantee everybody's gonna have a job? So they're not gonna break in your house because they don't have a means of.
No.
They don't need to.
Everybody's
because
gonna have
they're
a job. What kind of job? They're gonna have a low paying shit
Yeah, that's
job.
it.
They're gonna hate
Yeah.
their life. So eventually,
Nah, they'll be okay. They're okay. They're
that's what's going
uneducated.
on. That's what's going down now. Everybody's complaining about the wages they got now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Americans complain about wages just in general.
Yeah,
You know, if you pay somebody
everybody needs to
$22 an
get paid.
hour, eventually when you start living that lifestyle, man, this shit ain't enough. I need. So like,
But the minimum wage has not been raised in like something like 30, 40 years or some shit like that, right?
I thought it got
No,
raised
20
up.
years.
I thought it didn't get raised. Some
No.
places it's gotten raised.
No. The federal minimum wage.
Oh, federal minimum wage.
$7.25.
Yeah, it's been that for a long like.
Right.
early
And if you get paid
2010,
$7.25 right now, that's crazy.
That's the issue that we're talking about.
Who's getting paid $7? I don't
A
know
lot
any
of
job
people.
that's getting.
Like,
What job do you know that pays $7.25?
There are jobs out there. Like, that's the thing. Like, just because you're
Like,
not in that area, you're not in that realm anymore. Like,
No, but I'm saying like what job? McDonald's.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you work
Mickey's.
a job paying only $7.25 an hour? When there's
The
McDonald's,
lowest
maybe
job
that's
I've
the
seen
job you
getting
can
paid
is
is like
higher.
maybe
I want to say
that's what job you can
$2.25 or
get,
some
like,
shit.
I feel that. I do think minimum wage should be raised. It's been a while. It needs to be raised.
Right.
But so this Florida bill.
Yeah.
Back to it.
So it said that it's using funds to, or it's going to ban colleges or universities from using funds to quote unquote promote, support, or maintain any programs or campus activities that espouse diversity, equity, or inclusion, or critical race rhetoric. Opponents of the bill worry that language is too vague and could be used to ban activities promoted by multicultural student unions, black fraternities, and sororities. So basically, the bill's intent isn't necessarily to do that, but because it's written so vaguely,
But
they're worried that it could do that.
but it's written vaguely like that on purpose, so that they can.
Based on
Yes.
That's how all bills work. Like, every time, like,
so that, I can't
Yes,
I can't
we can go-
attribute maliciousness without having
We can
any
go-
evidence to back it up.
We
Like, I
can
don't
go
know that
simply
that's
to
fact.
that, where we can go simply to the what's the shit where they no matter what they can deem you that Bush did for the terrorists.
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Anybody
Yes, what's that bill called? We
I
all
forget
know
what it
that-
is, but it's
Oh,
loosely
we all know
so-
that.
The Patriot Act.
It's so
Yes.
loosely based that if you can.
That's what they base it. That
Right.
is evidence right there.
And
And
stop
that's
and frisk is
regardless
the
of-
same thing. Is
That's regardless of race, color, gender, whatever. They can use that regardless.
So it gives you the
Because it,
the
was-
grounds to.
'cause it was written so vaguely.
Yeah,
right. That
I
they can
mean-
do whatever.
I said
And they've learned from that. So that's the evidence you talk about. That's what I would present. Is that right there. And that doesn't matter. Race, color, gender, sexual orientation. They can get in your shit.
And also, I would like to point out that was a House bill, and
Yeah.
DeSantis is not part of the House.
He stays in apartments.
So, exactly. Duplex, actually. He's renting the other half out. He owns the whole thing.
So what does that have to do with that bill?
Me personally,
Well, I'm just saying that's not directly Ron DeSantis.
What does he have to do with that bill?
But what's up? What'd you say?
What does he have to do with that bill?
That was what I was gonna say. Like that bill comes directly from him because that is his whole, what is it? Platform. That's the platform that he's building.
Which you may be absolutely right because he has been after the whole, CRT in school and quote unquote woke and shit. That word's changed.
So we want him as president.
Huh?
So we want him as president.
Corey does.
Over Biden, yeah, absolutely.
Fuck no.
That's not even close.
Hell
Like
no.
my grocery bill is like
that guy
doubled in the last
charge?
year.
The guy
they ain't
that-
getting no
You think it
better.
ever changed with him?
Yeah, I do absolutely.
Yeah.
so let me ask you this.
So Trump didn't have.
So-
So Republicans, not Trump. Republicans didn't have high gas prices.
During Trump, we didn't have the gas prices that we had here, or the inflation.
So let me ask you this.
Groceries weren't what they were at.
So
Are you okay with cheaper gas, less inflation, cheaper means of living, but racial tyrants running office?
What are racial tyrants?
I'm just joking.
They got-
But
that
would you prefer? And it's not even like a shot at you, but a lot of times you're not in the crowd of people that are getting chastised or are excluded, right? Because that bill, to me, when I hear that bill, yeah, you can say it's not written in a certain type of way. Because I hear motherfucking this dude I've been watching on Facebook, I don't even want to say his name, but he asked his question. He said, is it based off that same type of shit? Is it racist for white people to have white only fraternities?
They don't have white only fraternities.
That's what his point was right there. That's what his point was.
But those fraternities aren't black only either. That's my.
And I don't know how. So that's where I was leading towards. Was that question?
I went to an HBCU
They're not
and
black
I
only.
wanted to pledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been around organizations and shit. They're not black only. The HBCUs aren't black only. So there's no way that somebody could be like, well, what if they made a white only fraternity? That would be racist because it's white only. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You go to these college campuses. There are white dudes and there are white people at these campuses. There are white people in these fraternities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's also
So it's not a-
we can't say
Right.
it's white only. But
Right.
we can pick
Who
Yeah.
gets in? Yeah.
both ways.
Right.
Yeah. So
We didn't pick him because look at his shoes.
Yeah.
Like, why would we pick him?
So my thing is, it may not be. Is a white boy gonna get into the motherfuckers?
Omegas? Yeah.
Am I?
You know what I mean? Like, is it?
I've seen white boy Omegas. I've seen white boy Kappas. I've seen white boy Sigmas. I've seen it all. I've seen
So
white
why is
I've
it
seen
not?
white girl Deltas and AKAs and all that shit. Like,
Is it not? Why is it not integrated like on a higher scale, so to speak?
because you
History
find
plays
those,
a role.
but you find those fraternities at HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? Like they have some chapters at the bigger schools, but they're mainly found at HBCUs.
Gotcha. So that's really like a play on. So yeah, then I would have to say that bill is damn near racist.
Well, it's just
Well, I can't even say that because then if it's saying that
it's going to history.
black, if they're saying they're stopping people from having, so in theory, what I would really synopse that up to was like Indians and stuff like that because they're I can say allowed to, but they do have privileges on Indian soil. I don't know if that
Native Americans.
Native Americans, yeah, my bad. Yeah, so like they got taxes that they get off, they get money for school and certain things like that. So, and you can't do certain things that they can do.
Right.
So that to me, that would be like more.
So they're getting reparations.
Yeah.
Might not be the best, but they're
Right.
getting at least some.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. They govern themselves on, like, if you go to a actual reservation, the police are Native Americans. They're them. They are us. You know what I mean? Like,
Because
they're not letting.
they was displaced.
Right.
Yeah, and be honest, that's what
Massively.
motherfucker said at the casino I went to. Said we don't. He didn't say white man, but he said we don't let others govern how we live our lives.
So that's what other people are saying, like, y'all displaced us.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying that for me, that would be more longs on that. Because if you're saying that white boys can join quote unquote black, because there's no black only fraternities or there's no white only fraternities, then why would we write that law?
Or it's even the fact that this thing was in place because we know y'all when we was doing y'all grimy. So this a lot of money from one organization or whatever we did that was passing the law. This is going to you guys because we know we did you wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what? Y'all taking this money and doing too good with what we're giving you. Let's take it away. Because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should be able to thrive when you're wrong. To me, no, you still did. It's set aside for a reason.
Right.
I wonder how much money they get. Like, well, HBCUs. I wonder how much, like, fraternities. I know, but I'm saying I want to know how much, like, fraternities and stuff produce for them. Because if I create that and I have the ability to say, you can't, what is it, fraternize or whatever, you can't exist no more.
Right.
Then I just literally I may have, say for instance,
you take income
away from the
Right,
school. So
right.
now I'm closer to shutting down HBCUs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the only reason why you guys exist is because we know we did you wrong and a lot of this money. Now you guys are prospering and doing well. And people wanting to join yours instead of ours.
Yeah.
So we'll get rid of you. That's how people looking at that bill. They're getting the money that's allotted for these things to exist because of the wrongdoing that's been done.
Right.
They're taking that away.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's
I
extra
didn't even,
cash they're taking.
that's I mean, we would have to talk to DeSantos. You're more than welcome to come on and say it.
Fuck that. Yeah.
How many sick days?
I don't know if you don't want to be here with us, but
Yeah, 6 days?
sick day, I don't know.
They should roll over, right?
I hope so.
You were on contract, bro.
You can roll over PTO, but you don't got a certain amount. So if you load it up, you gonna lose them.
I just need to know what day he coming.
Why?
So I can use that PTO,
Oh
baby.
hell no, that's a snack day.
Road
We got
trip.
snacks. We're gonna have
Me and Dan'O, we hit
a
the road trip.
churro board with the cheeses.
I wouldn't know what
Bad
to
thing
talk
is, my PTO was like right over there.
Yeah, man. Why wouldn't you
Why
want
wouldn't
to
you
talk
wanna
to
talk
a
to him?
Because I
conversation?
disrespect my face. And I don't think he's the type of guy to sit down and have an actual conversation. I think he'll throw some disrespect and think that he'll pass it off as, oh, I'm just trying to talk. You being disrespectful.
Well, see, that's why you intellectually put that person back in their place.
I
Okay.
think, so.
I
I
don't
think
think
some
he- I
people
don't think he'll
hit
do it.
a level.
No,
where
you just tell them straight up, hey, we're having a conversation here.
You need a beer? Let's walk in there and get a beer.
No,
Come
I
back,
will
you got
whoop
an
your
ice
ass.
pack.
Yeah, I will whoop your ass.
These are all jokes, by the
5
way.
minutes.
It's all jokes.
Hey, he's not coming in. I doubt he will come in.
It's still jokes. I don't give a shit if he is coming out.
I'm not
It's still
threatening
jokes.
violence on any
Hell no.
elected official.
At all.
These are jokes.
Jokes.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
People knock on my door.
The jokes. I ain't, yeah.
Did you,
Are you
Dan'O from BrosTalk?
Y'all ain't seen that.
Yeah, y'all
that
seen
video
this
we
episode?
seen
That
the
all of
SWAT
them?
team when picked up dude who threatened the sheriff. Like, he was like down in Miami or some shit. He threatened the sheriff in some other state. They went down and got him. Like, his mom and shit was at answer the door. She's like, hey, yeah, he's upstairs. Just go get him.
Damn,
The
wow.
craziest
Had
story
him.
was
Sheriff came
Yeah,
and met him.
shit.
The sheriff came and
Fuck
met him
your
at the
people.
airport. Like, he's coming down from the gate. He's coming down the stairs from the airport, and the sheriff's like, hey,
I'm the
what's
guy.
up? Yeah.
But he asked him to walk around the
Smith.
block.
He ain't fucking say like, hey, I'm gonna take this badge off.
Yeah.
Whatever cell you in, I'm gonna be the first guy
Not
you
even
want
a
to
sale.
see.
Let's go around the
Fuck.
corner. I ain't gonna
Right.
lock you up. You
Yeah,
call me
come on,
big.
man. Yeah, I hate
My
that shit.
fade.
Well, the funnier one was buddy. He was playing Call of Duty, and accidentally dialed 911.
Yeah.
It was like they came over there, guns drawn.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
thought that some bitch was. They thought he had killed 2 people.
Right.
So they came over there and was like expecting to kill, like, yo,
Yeah,
this motherfucker's a
about to go
killer.
down, yeah.
He's like, nah, I was playing Call of Duty. Oh shit.
No, I thought he was playing Siege.
Like he said,
He said Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They playing the game. That shit
Yeah.
crazy.
Got two.
He almost got his ass worked.
Well, shit, man. Great convo. Y'all players got anything before we get out of here?
Nah, man.
Nah, I think I'm good, man. A couple episodes of appropriately offensive, and I can't anything else. So we'll bring up conversation. So that's it. I'm good.
Oh man.
A double thumbs up this time.
I'm gonna say 2 thumbs up on that. I mean, you know the vibes.
Oh man. Well, shit. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all watching, listening, whatever. T-Broski, King Dan'O with BrosTalk.
Chicken crust pizza. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
No flop.
No.
0%. Well, it said
3%
0
or
to
less.
3. So 3.
You like you
No,
said,
nothing greater
than
than-
no flop.
No greater than 3. I don't know what this guy's issue is.
You like stiff pizza? Stiffies.
BrosTalk. We are out of here.
Another session with the bros. BrosTalk. Where the beer's ice cold. BrosTalk. Another session with the bros. BrosTalk.